All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another brand new episode of the Cricket Central podcast. जैसा कि आप सबको पता है, the ICC T20, the ICC
One Day International World Cup
2023 मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ, T20 निकल गया, is going on in India right now.
I can tell why you said that because you were talking about a T20 stat. So
We're just gonna come to that. So the second big upset of the World Cup has happened in Dharamshala in the HPCA stadium.
Yeah.
तो Netherlands की बैटिंग से स्टार्ट करते हैं. They were 82 for 5 and then the captain came, Scott Edwards came.
Scott or Sean? No, I'm thinking
Edwards.
Sean Williams, sorry.
Scott Edwards came and played a brilliant captain's innings.
Yeah. And I think the only two different things between South Africa and New Zealand's lower order was that Netherlands were able to pull it off, and coming to South Africa, they weren't able to pull off, and that's where the defeat came off. If Keshav Maharaj hit a 50.
So you're saying the lower order, if they contributed with runs.
If South Africa's lower order contributed with the bat, they would have definitely taken the game away. But then we can get into those stats a little after.
Yeah, but अब Netherlands और South Africa की एक rivalry सी बन गई है, क्योंकि last T20 World Cup में भी जो है उन्होंने South Africa को हरा दिया था. But again, this win, I personally see it as much bigger than the T20 World Cup win. क्योंकि T20 में जीतने का चांस होता है किसी भी टीम का, लेकिन ODI में एक लोअर रैंक टीम जो है वो साउथ अफ्रीका जैसे फेवरेट्स को हरा दे तो एक इट्स अ ह्यूज डील. इट्स एन एब्सोल्युटली.
आपको क्या लगता है कि अगर 50 ओवर पूरा इनके पास होता तो और रन्स बन सकते थे?
बिल्कुल बन सकते थे, क्योंकि Netherlands did not get all out. They were 245 for 8.
Yeah.
From 82 for 5, they came up to 245 for 8. So they made 165 runs.
Hats off.
Around for just 3 wickets. और इसमें obviously आर्यन दत्त ने नीचे से आके 3 छक्के मारे, वैन डर मर्व ने कंट्रीब्यूट किया और कैप्टन ने तो कैप्टन इनिंग्स खेल के बेसिकली मैच जिता दिया आज अपनी टीम को. So coming to the South African batting, how do you see?
I think Netherlands they figured out the pitch really nicely. The word that I was looking for is, I think, assess the pitch very nicely.
They did, yeah.
I personally thought that because बारिश हो रहा था, डू फैक्टर बाद में आया, वो पिच थोड़ा और स्लो हो गया.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the innings, it was a 2-pace pitch. बाद में जब साउथ अफ्रीका की बैटिंग की बात आई, it was getting a little slow, bounce नहीं आ रहा था. So when they were even hitting the ball, they as in Netherlands bowlers, when they were even trying to do a short length or even a good length, वो ज़्यादा bounce नहीं आ रहा था. So when they were trying to hit or pull, सीधा फील्डर के हाथ में जा रहा था.
either या तो बोल्ड हो रहा था या मिस टाइम होके फील्डर के हाथ में जा रहा था, क्योंकि बॉल बैट पे उस तरह आ ही नहीं रही थी. और शुरू से हमने देखा कि when Quinton de Kock tried to play that reverse sweep, he got caught behind. And then बिल्कुल ही उसके बाद टेम्बा बवुमा जो कैप्टन है साउथ अफ्रीका का, वो he couldn't read the spin bowling of Van der Merwe और वो बोल्ड हो गया basically.
Very unexpected.
Yeah, leg stump पे बोल्ड हुआ, which was very unexpected, जिससे कि थोड़ा आइडिया हुआ पिच का कि ये पिच असेस नहीं कर पाए, और अजीब सी एक 2-pace low bounce टाइप की पिच थी. और
it was a beautiful ball though, जो बॉल टेम्बा बवुमा को डाला था, बिल्कुल like middle stump पे बॉल आई है, वो he tried to hit it, but I think it was just a beautiful ball.
It turned in a lot, and उससे विकेट भी मिली उसको. But again, like ये ऐसा नहीं था कि साउथ अफ्रीका threw it away. I think Netherlands had the planning and the execution to basically defeat a great side like South Africa.
I think वो मैंने एक वीडियो क्लिप देखा था जहाँ पे उसने चिट्ठी निकाला था. चिट्ठी निकाला था और उसमें मैप, ग्राउंड का मैप था उसमें. तो I think properly assess किया उन लोगों ने. They want to win in the World Cup. They want to show people all around the world that we as Netherlands, as Netherlands, I'm talking on behalf of them saying we, they want to make a contribution, and you know what, they've said it from the very first day that we do not want to be just a side in the World Cup. We want to be contenders, and we want to be in the top 4. And I think that's a great sign, just as Afghanistan showed us how great they can be and how big of an upset they can create. Netherlands, no one saw this. No one saw Afghanistan do it.
No one saw this.
No one saw Netherlands saw it. And you know what? It brought so much
interest,
life and interest
back into the World Cup.
Standing अगर हम देखें stats सारे,
South Africa is still at number 3 though.
Still at number 3.
Yeah.
It's a congratulations. It's a great win for Pakistan.
Yeah, Pakistan.
आज फिर से बाबर भाई का यूनिफॉर्म बदल चुका था.
नेदरलैंड्स ने एक बार फिर पाकिस्तान को बचा लिया. अभी बचाया तो नहीं बट फायदा करवा दिया.
हाँ.
पिछली दफा भी T20 वर्ल्ड कप में नेदरलैंड्स बीट साउथ अफ्रीका. दैट्स व्हाई पाकिस्तान क्वालिफाइड टू प्ले द सेमीज. और इस बार भी टॉप 4 साइड को नेदरलैंड्स ने हराया है. तो एक बहुत बड़ी बात है अपना. और एक्सीलेंट, मतलब जिस तरह ये एसोसिएट नेशंस इनको बोला जाता है, बट on a side point, this is the first time that South Africa has lost an ODI match to an associate nation, a non-test playing nation, basically.
Well said.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's unexpected. It's unexpected of South Africa. I think they got a little bit carried away. They maybe have gotten a little cocky. If cocky is not the right word, maybe they couldn't control their emotions. Maybe because they have been coming off 3 matches, 3 wins.
Yeah.
So because of their standing in the tables,
yeah,
and as well as their net run rate, they
may have taken them lightly.
Definitely, guys like Quinton de Kock are to be talked to. Guys like Aiden Markram, Themba Bavuma. I think Themba Bavuma himself post presentation said that we're gonna have to sit down and reassess and talk and get back to the right emotions, because obviously it's not a big loss for them, but at the same time, if it continues and they pull off stuff like this here and there, it's gonna hurt them. It hasn't hurt them yet, but it will. And they've been,
it can definitely hurt them. Like again, this reinforces the idea that cricket में कुछ भी हो सकता है. Like cricket में Netherlands South Africa को हरा सकता है, Afghanistan England को हरा सकता है, जैसे हम देख रहे हैं अभी World Cup में. तो this just brings back more like life and more interest into the World Cup tournament, you know. Like अब बिल्कुल open tournament हो गया है. अब 2 unexpected चीजें हो गई हैं जिसकी वजह से sort of contenders बढ़ रहे हैं. पहले तो हम बस सब लोग अब इंडिया, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, इंग्लैंड, साउथ अफ्रीका या न्यूजीलैंड या पाकिस्तान को रख रहे थे. बट अब हम देख रहे हैं कि जो लोअर रैंक टीम्स हैं या सो कॉल्ड छोटी टीम है, वो भी अब कंटेंडर्स की लिस्ट में ऊपर आ रही हैं आहिस्ता आहिस्ता. सो आई थिंक एक्साइटिंग वर्ल्ड कप फॉर एवरीबॉडी. एंड
इस बात से हमने वैसे ही बोला था when the World Cup started कि there's no favorites. There's no favorites, and you know what, guys like teams like Afghanistan and Netherlands are showing it. They're proving it to us that, you know what, there's no favorites, there's no official top 4, there's no official top 5, and this is what we want. This is what every cricket fan wants. This is what me and Mani want as cricket fans, is to not see a one-sided World Cup and not see just the giants taking it all the way. And you know what, guys like Netherlands, Afghanistan, a little bit disappointed with Sri Lanka. I think they are very, very, very good side, a potential side.
So Sri Lanka lost the last game to Australia, right?
Australia.
So uska bhi quick post match.
I saw Jayawardene in the stands. He was. I feel bad for him.
But Sri Lanka threw it away against Australia from being, I think, उनका भी ऐसी कुछ 100 या 150 पे 1 या 2 आउट थे, और फिर वो 200 पे ऑल आउट हो गए. And then Australia lost 5 wickets. Which is a big sign.
We thought that it was going to be that
easy chase.
जैसे हमने बात किया था हमने pre-match पे बात किया था कि you know what, I think Australia कि Sri Lanka might do another upset. ऐसा मुझे लग रहा था जब मैच हो रहा था. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि you know what, I think Australia is gonna lose, and if they lose this one, then they're done. But you know what, as we mentioned, guys like Pat Cummins came and took wickets. We were not expecting Adam Zampa to come and take 4 wickets, but a good sign, good comeback.
Good comeback for Adam Zampa.
Now we understand why he was struggling. उसने बोला था कि back spasm की वजह से I was not feeling well. Back spasm की वजह से he was not feeling well in the last few matches. इसलिए उसको ज़्यादा wickets नहीं हो रहे थे, but he's feeling good. Even the match where he took 4 wickets, he was saying that it still hurts, his back still hurts. So could this be a worry going forward? Because if your back is hurting yes, you're taking wickets.
Yeah, I mean, I was listening to some Australian fans talk about the Sri Lanka-Australia match, and they were talking about bringing back Nathan Lyon. But I guess Nathan Lyon ODI तो कहाँ खेलता है?
नहीं, स्क्वाड में है नहीं, एक तो स्क्वाड में नहीं है.
कोई कौन स्पिनर है उनका? दूसरा कौन है?
Ashton Agar था, लेकिन I think he got replaced by Josh Inglis.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
And you know what? Josh Inglis, we don't talk about him. He's a county guy. He's a Vitality T20 superstar, and he came in, and you know what? Credit goes to him for the Australia win, because it was guys
he's
like
good.
Josh Inglis and दूसरा कौन था? I forgot.
Alex Carey?
No. Josh Inglis के साथ
Mitch Marsh.
Mitch Marsh भी नहीं था.
David Warner, Steve Smith. कौन?
Batting lineup पे Josh के साथ कोई था जो there was basically them two that took the whole game away. Labuschagne, yes. Marnus Labuschagne and Josh Inglis had I think a standing 85 plus partnership, which took the game away. I think Marnus wants to finish this off. He wanted to finish the match off, but then it was just a bad hit, and his motivation goes back to his mom. It's a funny story, because when he was not selected in the One Day International World Cup, and when he got selected, there was an interview where he said that my mom has told me कि अगर मैं जा रहा हूँ, I think I'm speaking a lot of English, कि अगर मैं वर्ल्ड कप में जा रहा हूँ और अगर आप वर्ल्ड कप में जा रहे हो तो वर्ल्ड कप जीत के आना. तो एक बड़ी सी मोटिवेशन है,
अभी सेलेक्ट हो गए.
एक तो सिलेक्शन नहीं हुआ, और अब सिलेक्शन हुआ है तो he has to prove a point, and he's been proving a point from the very first match up until now. So
for sure. So let's see how Sri Lanka comes back from this. 2 consecutive losses for them. और I think यहीं पे conclude करेंगे वीडियो को. The next big game that is going to happen is New Zealand versus Afghanistan.
That's happening tomorrow. हम कनाडा में obviously, so it's 4:30 in the morning. इंडिया में 2:30 बजे का मैच है. I am, if they can hold their nerves, it's going to be a very good win. I'm looking forward to this. I can't say.
Yeah, I hope that New Zealand like loses against Afghanistan. मतलब मुझे spinners मुझे देखना है, क्योंकि fast bowling को तो New Zealand subliminally खेल रहे हैं. उनके openers Conway and that Rachin Ravindra person, like that guy is बहुत supreme form में चल रहे हैं. But स्पिन अटैक जो है ना, वो देखना पड़ेगा.
स्पिन होता है यार.
प्लस
चन्नास्वामी में आरसीबी का ग्राउंड है. चन्नास्वामी में स्पिन नहीं होता है. फास्ट पेसर्स के लिए कोई जगह नहीं है यहाँ पे. मीडियम पेसर्स, गाइज लाइक नवीन उल हक, they can pull it off. Rashid, Mujib, the professor number 7, Mohammad Nabi. If I were the spinners, I would call Yuzvendra Chahal.
Yeah,
because Yuzvendra Chahal understands the conditions of Chinnaswamy. He's played for RCB for so many years.
Though?
Because Chinnaswamy belongs to RCB.
Okay.
And Yuzvendra Chahal has taken the amount of wickets that he's taken in Chinnaswamy is he knows he can assess it. Sure, call Ashwin, why not? But then Chennai में match नहीं हो रहा. Bangalore में हो रहा है.
Ashwin is above conditions.
No doubt in that. But I'm saying कि Chinnaswamy का जो condition है, वो युजवेंद्र को ज़्यादा suit करेगा, and he understands a lot more. But you know what? Like you mentioned, अगर कुलदीप यादव और जडेजा टीम में है, युजवेंद्र चहल टीम में नहीं है, then obviously Afghani spinners are a lot better than Yuzvendra Chahal.
But yeah, let's conclude the video here. Please like करें, share करें, subscribe करें, and thank you for watching.
Thank you so much. We'll see you guys tomorrow when Afghanistan makes another huge upset.
Inshallah. Thank you for watching.